Hello again. I am Professor Wolfizzle, and today I want to tell you about planning a trip because travel is something that seems simple at first, but often brings surprises, small problems, and decisions that we need to manage calmly and carefully. I think that planning is not only about organizing places and times, but also about preparing mentally for changes and unexpected situations. This morning, I wake up feeling excited because I know I have a trip coming soon. I make my coffee and sit at my table, opening my notebook and my calendar. I start by writing down everything I think I will need: the route, the time I want to leave, tickets, reservations, and small things like snacks, a water bottle, and my favorite book for the journey. Writing everything down helps me feel organized and reduces the feeling of uncertainty. As I review my plan, I notice that some trains are slower than I expected, and one connection may take longer than I originally thought. At first, I feel a little worried, but I remind myself that it is normal for plans to change and that flexibility is part of traveling. I start looking at alternative routes, checking times, and comparing prices. Some options are cheaper but slower, others are faster but a little more expensive. I take my time and think carefully about which option works best for me. While I'm planning, I also think about what I will do if something unexpected happens. I imagine that a train is delayed, or that a ticket is not available. I create a small mental plan for each possible situation. This exercise makes me feel calmer because I know that I am prepared and can handle changes without stress. After deciding on the best route, I check my reservations online. One of the hotels I wanted to book is full, so I need to find another option. I search for nearby hotels, read reviews, compare prices, and finally choose a small place that looks clean, comfortable, and welcoming. I feel satisfied with my choice, even though it is not exactly what I first wanted, because I know that it will work perfectly for the trip. While I'm looking at my map, I also think about the language I will hear and speak once I arrive. Traveling is not just about moving from one city to another. It is about the people we meet along the way. I imagine myself at a local cafe, perhaps asking for directions or ordering a meal. I think about the phrases I might use, like, "Could you recommend a local specialty?" Or, "Is there a quiet place nearby where I can read?" These small interactions are the heart of any journey. They are the moments where language truly comes alive. While doing all this, I notice that I am thinking and speaking in English, even if it is quietly in my mind. I read the website descriptions, I write emails to confirm the booking, and I speak with the hotel receptionist on the phone. Sometimes I pause to find the right word, but I do not feel stressed because the important thing is to communicate clearly and politely. I noticed that practice in real situations is the best way to learn. Later, I pack a small bag with the items I will need for the journey. I make a checklist: clothes, toiletries, documents, snacks, a book, a notebook, a pen, and a small charger for my phone. I check each item carefully because forgetting something small can make the day more difficult. I feel calm knowing that everything is ready and organized. As the afternoon comes, I imagine how the trip will go. I picture myself sitting on the train, reading my book, enjoying the view, and drinking a cup of tea. I imagine small delays, but I know I can handle them because I have a plan and I am patient. I remind myself that the journey is not only about arriving, but also about the experience along the way, the people I meet, and the moments of quiet observation. In the evening, I review my plan one more time. I write a short summary of the journey: departure time, connections, hotel address, and a small reminder about snacks and water. I feel satisfied because preparation is not only about organization, but also about reducing stress and making the trip enjoyable. Before going to bed, I take a moment to relax, imagining the journey and the little adventures it will bring. I realize that planning carefully, thinking about possible changes, and staying flexible is not only useful for traveling, but also for everyday life. These skills help me feel confident, calm, and ready for whatever comes next. Thank you for listening. I am Professor Wolfizzle, and this was episode 27. I hope you can take these ideas into your own life, whether you are traveling, planning, or facing changes. And I look forward to talking to you again very soon.